In this video, we're going to check out the new LaLiga event. Then, we'll do a full review of the Week 2 players from the Neon event, and finally, we'll open a pack. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Hey everyone, hope you're doing great. If this is the first video you're watching from us, just know that here we cover everything about FC Mobile every week. Event breakdowns, player reviews, and all the important details. So if you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos as soon as they drop. Alright, let's get into the LaLiga event. As you can see, there are 84 days left until the event ends, which means it's a long one. Alright, in the first section, which is the intro, we have Star Pass, and it works just like the previous ones. The only difference this time is that you can buy it for 10,000 gems. Personally, I wouldn't do it because it's not really worth it and doesn't offer any special rewards. Here we can see Fernando Torres' stats. His overall rating is quite low at 101, and he has been ranked up 4 times. There are much better strikers available in the game, so he's really not worth getting. If we go a bit further, we can see a new section has been added. Here, by watching different content on FCM TV, like goals, match highlights, and more, you can earn gems, which is pretty interesting. Moving forward, over the course of 5 weeks, you can complete a set of matches each week. These matches reward you with both Star Pass points and LaLiga points, which I'll explain later on where they can be used. There's also a weekly quest, which is pretty easy to complete, and the rewards are the same as usual. In the exchange rewards, you can spend 50 points to get 3 bronze players. However, I wouldn't recommend using it right now. It's better to save it for later on. In the next section, Follow LaLiga, we have 4 matches each week. By completing them in 4 different modes, beginner, amateur, professional, and legendary, you'll earn points based on the difficulty. Naturally, the harder the mode you choose, the more points you'll get. A key point here is that all teams have the same overall rating, so it doesn't matter which team you pick. Further ahead, we have the milestone matches, and in the last section, you can get players with overall ratings from 102 to 105. However, they're not really that valuable. Next, we have the Vote for Your Team section, where you need to predict the top 3 LaLiga teams. You have 34 days to complete this, but honestly, I don't think anything will change, so I've already finished it. The reward for this section is not yet revealed and will be added later. But of course, if you make the right predictions, you'll get a better reward. The last section is the LaLiga Hall of Fame, which has 2 player matches that you can complete. By spending your LaLiga points, you can get the players. However, since the overall rating of these players is quite low, they likely won't be useful for your team. So, you can use them as extra time tokens or for picks instead. The players that have been added are Fernando Hierro, Fernando Morientes, Diego Forlan, Xabi Alonso, Carlos Puyol, and Juan Capdevila. In the extra time section, a LaLiga pick has been added, which requires 10,000 tokens. As you can probably guess, there's a low chance of getting a good player, so I wouldn't recommend opening this pick. Now let's go ahead and review the players from the event and see which ones are worth adding to your team. Let's start with Antoine Griezmann. He has a pace of 106, shooting 117, passing 109, and dribbling 118. He's a left-footed player with 4-star weak foot. However, he's short and has low physicality, which makes him less effective in single striker formations. His playmaking also isn't ideal, so he's not really a great fit for the team. So, I wouldn't recommend him. Next player is Luka Modric. He has good pace, decent shooting, and excellent passing and dribbling. His defending and physical stats are also solid. With a medium work rate, he tends to position himself well in the midfield, which is great. He also has fantastic traits that enhance his abilities, making him a very versatile player. So, I definitely recommend him to you. Next player is Rafinha. He has really high pace, great shooting, and amazing dribbling. His physical stat of 88 is also solid. What's more important is that he's left-footed, which is crucial for a right winger. He has 4-star skills and fantastic traits like roulette, long shot, and finesse, making him one of the most exciting options. I definitely recommend him. We won't review the other players because they're rated as low overall. However, Nico Williams has good stats, but he's an LM, and many people probably don't have that position in their lineup. But if you do have an LM spot, definitely go for him. If you're ready, let's open a pack and check out the pack opening animation for this event. I agree with you. The LaLiga pack opening animation isn't that impressive, and I'd give it a 6 as well. It doesn't have the wow factor compared to some other event animations. Personally, I won't be opening any more packs for this event because the players aren't useful for my team. Now let's review the Week 2 Neon players, starting with Natale. He has 4-star skill moves and a special shooting skill that, when upgraded, makes his shots incredible. His pace and shooting are great, though his physicality is a bit weak, but that's not a huge issue. His work rate is good, and he also has fantastic traits like long shot and finesse. Overall, I recommend him, and I think it's worth going for him with 800 shards. Next, we have Kvaratskhelia. He has 5-star skill moves and a special shooting skill. His pace and shooting are outstanding, and his dribbling and physicality are excellent as well. The best part is his 5-star weak foot, which is incredible. His traits include long shot, outside foot shot, and finesse, which just makes him even more lethal. He's definitely one of the best strikers in the game, alongside Cruyff. If you're looking for a center forward, definitely go for him. He's a complete W card. Next player is Petr Čech. He's probably the best goalkeeper in the game. He has great height and excellent stats all around. There's nothing more to say about how amazing he is. He's definitely a W card, and depending on your team and shards, you should definitely go for him. Next, we have Kyle Walker's card. He has incredible speed and outstanding defending. The only issue is his 3-star skill moves, but that's not much of a problem for a left back. He has a good work rate and, like other left backs, he doesn't push too far forward unnecessarily. Overall, this card is definitely a W. Since the next cards are all 106 overall, I don't think they're worth reviewing. In my opinion, they're not great and it's not worth spending shards on them. However, if you happen to pack them and they fit a need in your team, then they could be worth using. Always remember, 1107 is better than 2106. The matches in the main section have been refreshed, so don't forget to complete them. And finally, the Ramadan and Holy challenges have been refreshed in the challenge mode. Make sure to play them as they offer great rewards. That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown and found the info useful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're always up to date with the latest content. If you have any questions or want to chat more, feel free to drop a comment. Take care, good luck with your teams, and see you in the next video.